everyone, it's Trudy here from Change Property. We thought we'd change things up a bit and not talk about real estate, but actually talk to the people that live in the Copacabana community. So today we're actually here with Carol from Arties Place. She's a local business owner, and just to get an idea of why she decided to open up the kiosk and just a bit about Copa. So Carol, thanks for agreeing to do this today.
Thank you.
Now, I believe in a previous life you were a hairdresser.
I was.
And why did you decide to open up a kiosk?
Well, it wasn't open very often, this kiosk, and it was a bit of a menopausal moment where I thought I could do this, and I didn't think too much about it, and pretty well went head on into it and did it without knowing a thing. But I had a lot of friends and family, and a lot of people helped me when I first opened. It was a very big shock to the system. It's a hard industry. My hairdressing, I was hoping to keep going. I found it harder and harder to do my hairdressing with the hours I had to put in here. Also, I had a few nerve problems in my hands, so just repetition, working as a hairdresser for so long, so I eventually had to give that away. And yeah, it just wasn't open. The kiosk wasn't open. It's a great spot down here for the kids. It gave Copa a lot of atmosphere when it was open. Before I bought it, my girls actually worked for the previous owner from teenagers, and it was just sad that it just wasn't open. So I just felt I'd give it a go. And yeah, I didn't think too much of it, and here I am 3 years later, still here. Still here.
I wanted to ask you a question. Why did you call it Arties Place?
My eldest brother was named Arthur, and we all grew up here in Copa. My parents used to camp at the lake when we were babies, and bring us here on holidays until eventually they could afford to buy a very steep block on Del Monte Place near the lake, and they built a sleep out there that we used to come up every weekend in summer, all the Christmas holidays and any time we could. My parents had 6 kids and they needed somewhere where we could go to, and my brother Arthur passed away 12 years ago. He surfed Copa Point, he was a member of Copacabana Surf Club, and he just loved Copa, and I just thought it'd be a nice little memorial for him. A little tribute for Arthur. And his nickname was Artie, so I just called it Artie's Place.
Now, I know you've lived in Copacabana for a very long time. What changes have you seen in Copa over that, what's it, 40 years?
It would be 55 years we've been coming here. The changes I've seen are the housing, of course, the density. The holiday houses have changed compared to what our holiday house was like.
They're a bit better now?
They're just a little bit better, like 5 bedrooms, 3 showers. Our shower was outside and it was a bucket that you pulled. And you had one go at it, and that was it. But no, it was idyllic living here, growing up here with the bush. We could run free without too many dangers. We were aware of the dangers, snakes, things like that, which were a lot. There were a lot then. But now, yeah, the density. But Copa has still got a beautiful feel to it. It's great. It's got a great community sense. It's just got the quietness about it. Even though we do get busy, it still has that beautiful quietness.
I think we're different, aren't we, from Terrigal and Boca Beach? Yeah. Copacabana is just something a little bit different. It's maybe because we got the one road in.
I think it could be because of the one road in. North of Oka seems to have the same kind of feel. It's not too, the commercial side of it isn't too big. We haven't got units here or high density units or housing, which is something I wouldn't like to see here. I think that is part of it. We tend to get bigger families here, more than 1 or 2 people. We get a lot of day trippers, even from other beaches now, because the other beaches are too busy. So they prefer to come here. We even have people from Sydney who live in Bondi but can't get to the beach because of the costs. So they drive up here, spend the day and go home.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It
Somebody
is.
would drive that far to come
Yeah.
to the beach and then drive home
That's
again.
right.
Yeah.
They just takes them a half an hour in a car or 3/4 of an hour in a car, even though they live a 10 or 15 minute walk from the beach. But with kids and that, you can't walk
you've got to
10
have-
or 15 minutes.
You've got to have good stuff.
And then parking costs, and it's just easier to get in the car and drive up here. Yeah.
Well, you're now gearing up for the summer season, which I think this year, as long as COVID doesn't rear its ugly head again here,
Yeah.
you're going to be extremely busy.
Yeah, it is busy. It's a bit scary for me. But we just do what we can. I have learned to just do what we can. I used to stress a lot about not getting it out fast enough and whatever. I still would like to be, to get everything out as fast as possible, but we can only do what we can do. Summer is a great time here. It's just a great place. So we'll just do what we can do and hope we all have a great summer and we don't have this problem with the virus anymore. Yeah.
Thank you, Lincoln. Well, that's just a little bit about Carol and about Artie's Place. Next week, we hope I'll speak to somebody else. Anyway, thank you. Bye. Press the button. The right one.